Tanga lotu. Ko kore ke ku whanga he whatap kua whaki. Kai tā ke te au ke whakahoto atu ai whatongia koe ni. Ko tu lai be mahau ke hani he ni. Nau whehuia. Pe wanga neanga whewhe ukau mai ke siasi awhitu o Mangaia. Ko tari no nowi ai, ne utupu hake pehe, mo whakatoko whatu whawhine, mo mātua i Mangaia. Pako wongo e tua tu heni o kuikai keu tāu. Pa me whatu ia. Ka koe ui, koe mau. Whata whawha meri. O whai mai ki heni, pe ko au o ko hosi, reunion koe ni. Koe tau ke tā, o mau whai reunion ni, whai peki no sila, ka koe tau ni ko whai e au ki Tonga. Koe ngā he ko whimau ke nao mai, ke whetu na whai e kamatai ai family. Pe koe ku, tō he taimini te tō lalahi pe, mo no a historia koe ni, o siasi i Mangaia ni. Ko ilo e pe au ia, mahalo ko siwat koe ni, ka sio ne rigiriki, ko Taniela, ko Se, ko Ana, ka taimi na mautu whakatahake, e ki siasi me whare papa i Mangaia. Pea, ko whamatala koe ni, ko whenga ke mahino, ke nihi koe ni e whamili o unau he ni, a historia e whamili pe mo e siasi, mo e hae nau kaunga ki e siasi. Ka te tōla lahi pe. Koe tawalu hiwa nima, koe aha tōlo a kosi. Nei tau mai a Pastor Hilliard, la mono mariko ai, ta mona ki tā hene taua. O nau tau mai hene ki Tongan, koe nau tau mai koe hea, kai kia whetui ke nau na tongi ai. Ka koe mea pēna nau mau, koe nau tui e hanga he otua tataki nau tōru i he whanua mūri koe ni na nau mai ki ai. Pēna nau ngā aue, mo e nau tui lai, pēna e whakahoko. Ko hi, koe hoa gō hiri ati, koe whiwhine e nei whai ako. Koe nā tau mua anaua, ke whotu haako heni ke kamata ake siasi. He koe tau mua koe a siasi he taimi koe ia, koe whaunga wawe taha ki hono recruit, ai ngahi conversions, koe ako pa moe medical, mga awha medical, koe mea na nau tui ai i he taimi koe ia. Kai ke, i a koe si tahawalu hi wāno, tau e taha, me he au wā hiriat, ko tau mai a Pastor Edwin Pudge, pa mo Florence Pudge, ki tongan ke tokoni ki a hiriat. Ke whai e Pudge e ngā wha missionare kai concentrate a hiriat ma monomari e whotu e apiako. Whotu e apiako. But at this point of time, ko kore ke ki lea whapalangi mohe mea koe ni kuri ngā kia nihi hen. At this point of time, the connection between the Edwards family and the church began. The Butch family was located in Pitcairn Island. And he was responsible for the total conversion of the total population in Pitcairn at that time. The total number was only 136. Don't forget, these are the descendants of the mutineers of the Bounties. So there weren't any number at this time here. Pastor Butch converted the total population because at that time there was no other church in Pitcairn. They were heathen and nobody knew where they are. But the church sailed from California, bring Butch to Pitcairn, and they established the mission there. And when Pastor Butch returned to Australia, the conference called him to join the mission in Tonga. When he called him to join the mission in Tonga, he brought with him 2 sisters. And their name was Maria and Sarah Young. They were 2 Pitcairn Islanders trained to be nurses in Australia. So in September 1897, Dr. Kellogg arrived to join forces with the Butts family and the Young sisters. They started the work. There was no church. There was a group of Palangis here at the time. They conducted Bible lessons. And the first convert from that Bible lessons was an Englishman called Charles Edwards. And Charles Edwards joined the Butts family and Maria Young, and shortly after he married Maria Young. Maria Young and Charles Edwards had 2 children. And their names are Myrtle was the oldest, and Edward Edwards was the younger brother. Myrtle married Latu from Tonga. He was educated in Australia and came and taught and became a teacher in Beulah College. They had 9 children. And I'm pleased to say that 3 of those children, 2 of those children are here, are free. And that's Nikki, Billy, and Lila. My father married my mother, Tokilupe Lavulo. They have 7 children. And I'm number 5 in the order of seniority. And today is my turn to host the reunion here in Tonga. The Butts family returned to Australia in 1905, together with Maria's sister, Sarah. Maria stayed on here in Tonga with her new husband, Charles Edwards, and Charles Edwards became the treasurer for the Nuku'alofa Church for 20 years, and it was only a handful of them. It wasn't really a church at that time. But anyway, they continued with it. Maria is a direct descendant of the mutineers of the Boundaries from Midshipman Young. Midshipman Young was one of the mutineers that put Captain Bligh on the water, and then they sail away to Tahiti to pick up their wives from there. And some of them stayed back in Tahiti, but Fletcher Christian and Midshipman Young took off on the boat to look for an uncharted island that's not in the map. Not in the map. And the person that actually sighted the island, his name was Pitcairn. And Captain Fletcher Christian named the island as Pitcairn. As of today, it still is the Pitcairn. The mutineers lived for years. Nobody ever knew where they were. The British government found them in 1808. And they were supposed to be taken to England to be hanged. Those of the mutineers that stayed on in Tahiti with their Tahitian wives, the British Navy came and picked them up, took them back to England, and put them to death by hanging. So they were forgiven. Those mutineers in Pitcairn were forgiven because they've already had families and all that, and the British government forgave them. But when they found them, there was only 2 left from the mutineers, and and that was our great-grandfather, Midshipman Young, and John Adams. John Adams was converted to the Seventh, and he became the leader of the island. He also became the pastor. He also became the judge. he was the leader in everything for the 136 people that were in the islands. So today, the descendants that, as I said to the family, it's important that we come back here to our origin. Both our grandparents were foreigners. An Englishman and a Pitcairn Islander with an English descendant, because his father was English and all the mutineers were English. So as it stands today, I wanted the family to understand that the connection with Mangaia, when our grandmother, Maria, she was a trained nurse, and she came here to Tonga, and Dr. Dawson, that was in the hospital at the time, realized her expertise in midwife. So when Queen Lavinia was to have Queen Salofe, Dr. Dawson took our grandmother to assist him in the palace. And he realized then that she had more experience than him in delivering babies, that she also was, when Queen Salofe married, she delivered all her children. Our grandmother delivered all her children. So the next step, that Dr. Hilliard, and of course Mr. Hilliard, they wanted a piece of land to establish the school. At that time, Mr. Hilliard has built up his students to 28 students at the time when they had it. So, as I understand it, the grandmother asked the Queen for a piece of land to start the church and the school. And I believe that that association, the result is Mangaia. That's how it was built. But it is important for us, for the family especially, to realize that our roots are here in Mangaia. Because even though I feel like the prodigal son, I'm still attached to this place. And I know what, I'm getting old, and of course I have to return home. This is all. And I think that with the families, not all of them are here today, but I am very pleased to have this opportunity to be able to stand before you and repeat this story. I think it's important for all reunion. Every time we have reunion, people ask questions. Who is who? Where did it come from? And all, And it's important that in the reunion that you explain the source of the beginning. And that's where it was. Here, they met here. My grandmother and my grandfather met here. If it wasn't for the church, they wouldn't have met. And we wouldn't be here today. All right? But that's the important part of the story. And today, I'm sure that the families will continue from generation to generation to be part of the church. It is very important. And I am so pleased because today I can see, standing here and see the numbers of the members of the church in Mangaia. Don't forget, in the early days when we were playing around here in that side of the church, like Daniela Four, there was just a handful. It's just a handful of people, and about a few families. That was it. Today I can see it, the church is full, and this is a bigger church than when we had it over there. So all I'm trying to say here, the gospel will grow. More and more people will be recruited to the Seventh-day Adventist faith. And with that, I think I will let Toa finish the sermon. Thank you very much.
I know that I'm not worthy call upon your name. All my life I've been a sinner, and for that I am ashamed. But I heard that you will listen, so I'm giving you my plea. I'm too unworthy, Lord, to come to you. Would you please come down to me? I know that there are others who can offer more than I promise you'd understand, but for me I have no time. I think I just hit bottom, and I'm looking up to see. I'm too unworthy, Lord, to come to you. Could you please come down to me? I guess I must be reaping from the seeds that I have sown. Oh Lord, you owe me nothing. We haven't spoken for so long. If you could spare some mercy, Lord, I pledge my life to thee. I'm too unworthy, Lord, to come to you. Could you please come down to me? I know that there are others who can offer more than I promise you'd understand, and for me I'll have no time. I think I just hit bottom, and I'm looking up to thee. I'm too unworthy, Lord, to come to you. Could you please come down to me? I think I just hit bottom, and I'm looking up to see. I'm too unworthy, Lord, to come to you. Would you please come down to me? Come down to me.
Kore peke o whanga I he ngahi Tongatapu kotoa pe kua whakia tu me Tonga malangan. Ka tā ke te ao ke o whakahoko ai whatongia me whakona ki au I he kulupu koia o I saute. Pea koia o ku o whamaho ki a Uncle Steve, pea pehe whoki I he taki koia kulupu e saute a Mosese lawe mai ko e o mai ai whainga maari ko ni kia te au ki u hoko ko e tangata lea ko e whakafofonga I he nau kulupu pia pehe whoki whafofonga o eiki pe mo fofola. Ogo whamalo hoki toi whamalo hoki heni o kuia fine eiki heni ko sela. O tau kauwhataha i he pongpongini. O e fine eiki hoki fuoloa e ma tai whesio whaki. Ka i he ku whanongo ai i ku Nuku'alofa o ku kei heni pe au lere atuai ki malako ma whenua. Pea ba mea whawhiawhia e ku kau whatapea muia. Pea nā kuhu mai pehe matapāna ku whatongai o koe pālangi o tangutu whakataha mo e whae koini. E whatongai te pālangi o pehe koe tama koe ni o teke o whakatokangai e au ia e pālangi koini i hawhitu. Me toki hanga rewa e he whine eiki o whakawhiloa ki au he pālangi. Koe pālangi koe ni ko Daniela Fua. Koe talo e mau tupu hake. Mo e mau whatoka ngai ai pālangi koe ni u leri holo henga su paiki. Koe ni koe Harry Davidson. Pena i loa pe. Tō whanongo au he utangata e koe ko siale, nei tō e kaupe mo nau tōlu he lere pai ki i he taini koe. O whamalo he ni ki he whine hiva ai Colin Singers, na mau lele atu pia mo angkol, o ma a whoki ai kainga lotu, ki he mea whaka eiki ko ia tangata eiki President Malolo. Pia nai hiva e kau hiva ko ni e kolai. Pia ku kore ko wilo pe ko malanga he ni pe kore ke kau hiva fefe mo ke moango hiva e malanga. Ka ha o e kau hiva ko pe he ni una osmati te ha o ia ko to taha pe ia. A frale a mai me mi pa ko ni hiva kau hiva e kolai ni ko puke kau hiva mahalo pe he putu koe a lahe a wholoa. Pea ko ia mo kātaki pe, ko hena toko lahi ai ki nau tolu nau rea whapapālangi i saioneni he popongini ka mo kātaki pe te o ngāwe aki pe e tau rea whakatonga, ka toi whenga pe ke mahino ke tau kau rea whapapālangi o hinga ke tau kai moinu pe i he mea tatau ai a koe wholofola ai eiki. E oana tau selfish, ke tau kaipe mo inu he wholofola e ki ka tuka ki nau tolu o kunau heni uka ki nau mahi noi e tau rea. Pea, hange ko mea nei lawe kai toko ua, mau heni ko i ia koe whataha wha familia e tuate. Au tau whawhetai ki he eiki. Ia whoki e kawenga lea kui he. Sio ki mui, ke alu ki mua. Sio ki olunga, ka ke tau whanua. Look back to go forward and look up to get there. Mahui ngā upito ai sio ki he kamataanga. Very important when we look back at our roots. Ki he kamataanga ko ia mo e whaunga na e whaua ki ai. Ko ta family, ka umafo ki a stias, pia pihe foki ki he whanonga whakapirikimi o tau whai e māmaninga. Ka venga o e pongpongini ko whema o ke tataki ki ai e tau whakaukau pia mo whakamamawhai ai ki ako naki no te uwhai i he pongpong koe ni. O pehe hono whakalea, follow the Master Jesus Christ and don't go it alone. Ke tau mui ki he whai ako ko ia ko si su kalaisi. Pea oua na ke alu toko taha pe te ke whanonga toko taha. Ki mua pe ke whaawa e wholofola e ki, Ko whawhi e te ki mō tōlu, ki mō kui pa tiu tatu noa lotu. E ta mai ta e ngata. Wha more atu. Hanga ko to e ki tā ia te au. Ka ke whakatau whola mai ke te mau tō. Ko koe koe mau tamai, mau nofo at ko whanau. Ako ni kina nge te mau tōlu e pongpong koe ni. Tuwei ke lang e pi ho hoa wha. Ia si su klais ko mau wha mo hui. Amen. Follow the Master Jesus Christ and don't go it alone. Aku kore at fok de motor mo ka taki be ka ngau e aki e lia Whakapitania ni o ngope o kai ki fusai fefe ka te u whenga tu pe ke whai hawhi taulaki ko hinga pe ke tau wahe ta tau pe mo ki nau tolu ko ku lia Whakapapalangi ko whiwhia fok ko lawe ia tu ku he ni to whiwhini ko lisia pia mo e hoa talo e whiohi Amerika fuo loa taku e whipuringa ki o whatonga ia tō hui heni. Patawange hanga e ki o tāpu i ki moa he taimi tau kau whatahai heni. To follow our Master Jesus' footsteps involves 5 steps. But before we're going to deal with them, let me first tell you a story of a young Navy soldier, Higgins. Higgins was the highest ranking officer aboard, but the young ensign got the attention of the captain. That young man is going to be a real credit to the Navy, said the captain. Why don't we give him a chance to see how well he can run a ship? So orders were sent to the soldier that he was to take charge and prepare the boat for the departure. In record time, Ensign Higgins had the ship on its way out of the harbor. He sat back, proud of a job well done, and a knock at the door roused him from his moment of glory. Captain Stevens would like a word with you. Higgins straightened his uniform and followed the messenger to the captain's office. He looked forward to hearing the praise that the captain was sure to give him. But when he entered the office, the captain wasn't around. The messenger just pointed to the telephone on the desk. "Hello," said Higgins. "Captain Stevens." "Yes, Higgins. I just wanted to commend you on a job well done. You readied the ship in record time, but you overlooked one thing. Next time, make sure your captain is aboard before you set sail." Ikaw, Kristian, koe tau e ni e whiha ho whanonga I hoki waka. Moe a whio a sisu kalaisi I loto. Koe tau e ni e whiha ho palani ki ho family, pia moe whakatutu ke whai, I he loto. O ku kei a whio nai a sisu I loto waka. Koe tala no ani, o kone hanga wha manatu mai ka tau tolu ai whie mao kei loto a sisu he loto waka. Ui ai ngai siasia, ui ai ngai familia, he ngai a hodi. Whakaofa e nau whotu mai. Whakaofa e nau teunga whakaofa mai. Moi Lotu. Ka kohono mo o ni. O wikai ke I loto a sisu. Next time, make sure your captain is aboard before you set sail. My church families, every morning you must make sure that the captain, Jesus Christ, is in your lives, is in your family, is with you on the journey. You may be efficient and skilled, but without his direction, we are headed for trouble. There are two basic reasons that we start a day without Jesus. Mea ua, o hulahi, a e tau kamata, e tau ngawe, mo e tau moui, pe mo e ako, pe kai ke kaua si suia. Uluangi. Sometimes, number one, sometimes we don't want his companionship. Ai quando toi feka fareta ha, au kita yo poto. Mahino be? Te al kita yo ilo me apa ku. Moimoi kita yo ke kita toi firma kita yo hatopon. And that's when you decide to run things on your own. You don't need any companionship. You don't need anybody else to tell you what to do. I know what to do now. Ang egon ko talabokon ko Higgins. Time ni lere maka. When matiketika di hanga ave maka ke tau kita paketa. Kay ngala kaptenia yun. We know that the things we have planned are against our will, and we don't want him, Jesus Christ, to step in and try to change our direction, try to change things around. Kaya modi, o wifi ka tamang tao o ko nau lotu be, ko nau siot be nau todong nau si ilon me ako e hoko. He tamageta ha. Pero ko nau lotu anau todong be, your will be done. When God gives us the answer, what is different from your expectation, what do? Lord, it's good, but I can do this thing rather than your thing. Kapag de por sa paskala, how had made it down my good. How get to how ka paskala of a skateboard. God knows the skateboard will be far better for you to have and receive than the bicycle. Because the Chinese, sorry, there's a Chinese. But when they go on the bicycle, they don't turn to the left or right, they just go forward. Right? Maybe God has a better idea and a real answer for you. Kako yung roto fahinga, pero time ko oato ay he otua ay me atotonu tang turn to the sorry Lord, I didn't ask for a skateboard. I asked for a bicycle, and you gave me a skateboard, and you turn around and give the skateboard to your neighbor. I don't need it. Pakihe ka naman paskala ko, lele na ko tawag ni Ale, Bayola Hospital. You see, sometimes God, when He gives His answer to us, first of all, He'll say what? Yes, I'll give. And the second one, He'll say to you, no. No mean no. No bicycle, no skateboard, whatsoever. No. Or he'll say to you, yes, I will give. But again, God always gives the what? The best. Are you with me, church? God always gives the best. He will never give you a second hand. Only if you ask for a second hand, he will. Are you with me? God always plans the best for you. And that's what the Bible tells us. The Bible tells us that he will love you with everlasting love. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 tells us, I have a what? A plan for you. Not to harm you, but to what? To prosper you. To give you hope in the future. You see that? And also when you go to Lamentation 3, it tells us in Lamentation 3 that his love is always new every morning. Right? Two partners, before they get married, comb their hair nicely, perfume. No more perfume. No more toothbrush. Wake up in the morning, hello, honey. Are you with me? No, it's always the same. I still love you with an everlasting love. You see the difference? Laughing some more. And I'll be here going the ring before the wedding. Time be going to fire take you go over. Come on in, honey. Flower. When they ask me to marry, no more flower. No more open the car. Why? Well, ask the man that the my guitar. He's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And his love and character never change. You see that? This is the problem. The problem is, with us as human beings, we change all the time. And no wonder why we always have problems. Tao hangin tao dia koi fake. Unat bagi fumaga koi lan bulu. Unat bagi fumaga koi lan wengen. Unat bagi fumaga dan pinky. God is the same. And you know what? After the fall, the Bible tells us that sin separates us from who? From God. And you know why? I agree that we should get our family together. Like the family reunion. Because that's how God works. He called his people together. After the sin, the Bible tells us, Eve took off, so as Adam. And God was calling. And you know why? Because he is a God of fellowship. Together. Since we started with Uncle Steve as he hosted our reunion, man, the gathering of the family. And although we don't have a structural program, but the sitting around and eating together, dialogue with each other. Wow. And we look around and we see our children talking with it, getting to know each other. That's what God is all about. It's the fellowship. is the one spirit, one common denominator of us getting together to talk, to reason, to express the love. I'm going. We went to the funeral yesterday. Nakagaya fu tokolahe kau tangi. Ako mana to ngai photo boy. I heard it later. Maybe there are some of you Gaulumotua here, you still remember. But I heard that back in those days, we ai kau tamai ko kau tamatang. Now spalani be he family boy putu goya ko mo to te mo fai morning mo tangi. Maybe our generations, okay, kita will to ka ta ba ko ta ai he ma to Gaulumotua tanu. And I went to one funeral. Kaya yung talata hiwa na mawil. Kaya talata hindi ko yung matuwa-tuwa he family. Kaya lang po ko hono mohopon. Kaya mahuwa to be ko Mahalali mahuway. Kaya mo na to be ko envelope. They don't repeat. Kaya mo na to be envelope full of money. Masih gitu, kalau lagi and then after, I watched. Komen na Florida. Kode asyik ke Yahweh, kuada, family, for matala ko mbea. Pagod ni mafia. Oh, buku mahiragi. I changed from being in Eka, in Mona, straight to normal. Oh, you'll be all right. No tears. Probably he was mourning for the loss of the grandchild for so long. Ran out of tears. But very interesting. Now, let's come down to the fine points. I'll wrap it up so quick. Number one, see and listen. Mau ingat 5 points ko ingat ba si suke. Fia mau etau listen atau tolu. Ki hono leo. Right? Listen is very important. They say, have you ever wondered why God created 2 dead mouths and 1 mouth? Right? Some of us, we talk, love to talk. I can say that I have the gift. Because wherever I go, I talk to people. Atheists, scientists, professors, homeless, prostitute. I talk to them. But sometimes I could carry on. But the God blessed me with that gift. And sometimes when my wife sent me to the supermarket, she said, please be here on time. Well, she knows that when I go and talk to the shopkeepers, and he told me, you can carry in the market, I'll talk. Little, boy, old, senior, I talk to them. And you know what? I want to use that gift that the Lord has blessed me with, because I know it will be a blessing to them. Last night, I ran into him on a wheelchair. In town. Also, my family. But when I went, on the Thursday, he was there. Call. Where am I? Oh, accidentally, but talking to them, where are you doing? Yes, I'm getting there. I believe Au mi talangi ai o ta au tu hanga whakatawa te akai. Ai? Au ko ina whakea paha e te loi mai e tala mai kai ki hai whai sulupa. But, see, tala mai ne maheni e, I listen, tala mai ne maheni e si su, e maho inga kone si o. We must learn and be willing to open our ears and heart to hear the calling of our Master Jesus Christ. Mark chapter 4 verse 24, then he said to them, think carefully about what you hear. The way you give to this is the way God will give to you. But God will give you even more. Mau inga koe ha. Ai tau whakawhanongo ki he whola e ki pēr mo ki nau tolu kotoa pe o nau hanga malanga I moa ko I e whola ai o ko. Mau inga. Stepi hono wa. Mau inga koe ni e ta whanongo. Haka taime ni ia koe claim ina e toko lahi. Oh yeah, I can hear you. Patawa dia koe ke whai sopi ngalo me e koe nei. Right? And we are like that. And I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. We are like that because of sin. Sin will cause us not to pay attention. And when your brain is being distracted, wai ka tapai ni ko ako ko se fa na ni ko tai mo na wa koi o toi ai mo ia phone e na listen na to ke music while they are studying. They have that gift. They think that they can study better when they listen to a rock and roll. Are you with me? Papa eka tu ko ngai pe ko mau ingat dah the most important thing. Oh sorry. I didn't get it. Point number 2, to look. It's very important. There is an old saying, saved by the look. Isaiah 45 verse 22 tells us salvation is offered to all only by the what? By the look. Talamai heni mo sio mai piki as niau pe ko au pe ko o tua pe te o atu ai ha ai mo oi ka mo do kai ke to ia ha ta mo sio ki he ko e ana ha ko ne drive e da do me he o tua ka ko o tua ku kumi mai ko o tua fellowship. He wants us to come to him. Hani ko hi mai ka na. That's the prayer that we need to do. Come to us, Lord Jesus Christ. Come to us. Right? When we sing Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya, it means hafe mai mua heni eiki. Hafe mai mua. Come by here. We need to do that. Because if it's hard for you to go to Jesus, let him come to your house. Let him be in your life. Point number 3. To believe. Fia mau kita tu. Pangu ilohin. Elava beya kita hear. Elava beya kita look with our eyes. Ka pau beya kita tui tau e. Pahame hoko. Tai anga ho siwa. Tai anga ho whanongoa. Ko hunga peki ye tu. Mana tui. Thomas, Nicodemus, right? Always what? He always wanted to what? See Jesus, touch Jesus. Kaya toki tui. Until I see it, then I'll be happy. Kapau he ke see awia, kapau he ke wow awia. Don't waste your time. Very important for us to believe. My brothers and sisters, if you hear his voice today, believe him. We didn't come this far by accident. God brought us, like young Uncle Steve had said, started with a small group of people. But now we look at your church. It's full. Because God planned it that way. God planned this church to multiply. Ke fua o lahi au pito. We are a blessing to the church of God. Each and everyone in the body of Christ are important in God's eyes. Mahu inga au pito koe. Turn around to the person next to you and say that, Mahu inga au pito hoi hedi. Can you do that? Turn around. Camera. Mahu inga. Mahu inga au pito e tau kau wata. Koe whamiri. Pea koe whamiri ke tau sio mo whanau pea tau tui. Pea tau whe koe koe. Koe poini hono wha. If you believe in the Master today, follow him. Mau inga pito. Hiki hakan dia kau maybe before and baptize my gear. Let me see your hands. Those of you who can namu baptize my gear. Sure, we have family movie. Amen. Amen, Jesse. Right? They made the commitment to follow Jesus all the way. Mauinga. And you know our job, church members? Our job is to be beside them, is to be behind them, is to be before them, and lead them, and guide them, and nurture them. We are good as Seventh-day Adventists of bringing people to the fold, and we turn around, oh, be on your own. You'll be all right now. You're safe. No, that's wrong. Work with them. They're still babies. Our part is to nurture them. Ave mo kita to ma to mo teu ta fare kai. There tu what he botolori or the frisa or the missing four. Don't keep it to yourself. Have we had the last Tonga? You have to use a step ladder to bring the Latu from the door. Why forgot to own a ke hafu? O totonu ba fulahi ki olonga o mai a ver ke fidei ki koe alo fata wena ke ma wa hame. Ko ngana ke to mot hobai. You need to share. And that's my next point, my last point. To follow the Master, we must deny ourselves. Deny ourselves to follow Jesus. Follow all the way. Mark chapter 8 verse 34. Whoever desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. I'll follow you, Jesus, all the way. Alo la koe whala, ke whakatau e whala ma mea koe ia, ave masi wa ho seni koe ma upa ke toki ha follow. So ke, mo ela taini kone whakatu wai a New Testament church, tala mai nai whakatau he kau believers ia hanau ngai whale. Ata ane whakatau ho whare na ke homeless. Koe deny yourselves. You committed to God. Are you with me? You commit your goods to God and He will double the blessings, triple the blessings. Follow Him. Pau kai koe follow. Lange koe kau tapa ki kilo o. Te ki afe he sisu pau to follow. Ko ho afe pe? You know what is going to happen there. Koe o sia ho follow. Koe follow tala mai o laki kita vahe ua pia koe vesi ua taha. Koe follow koe topu wa e taha o sisu. And he is our example. That's what the text says. He died and suffered so you and I can follow him step by step. Every step of the way. Very important. Ai whanau, ai sio, pia moe tui, moe whalala kia sisu kalaisi, pe kai ngātai, ka te hanga whokua. Follow ya sisu all the way. Pia koe pui whaka o si lewa tala mai hena. Love, following the Master's footsteps, must be accomplished by love. Right? Love will maintain your relationship with the Lord. It will make you strong. Yes, we can hear the Master's calling, but without love, it means nothing. We can look to Jesus and be saved. We can believe in him and be saved and can follow him, but if there isn't any real love for Jesus, for God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the whole notion of following the Master means nothing. But if you don't lend your helping hands, this is what love. And that's exactly what Jesus did on the cross of Calvary. Right? What the true meaning of love is all about. We have offer her. Hello, offer her. Offer love. Translation out here. Offer far by. Right? Kaya na beheya iya sisu. Tama mai be sisu ito ya sone. Kapau ke pehe ko togo wa o ke offer to ko kaya. Kaya mafonga to mutu ko tama mai he sisu ko ya. Ko ya vele. Loi, hello. Loi. Musuki, because Jesus is real. The Bible tells us that he is the what? Truth and what? The way, the truth, and life. His invitation to us in John 15 verse 14, if you love me, keep my what? My commandments. See here, very simple. If you love me, keep my commandments. My brothers and sisters, my question to you this morning or afternoon, do you love Jesus? Let me see your hand. Hands up with those I don't. Be truthful. Thank you very much. So you better love Jesus today. Right? Ma'inga. Kita kamata he ahoni. Kamata kita whakaongo ki hono reo. Kamata kita sio ki te. Kamata kita whalala ki o tua koe ni o kupau. Are you with me? O kupau. O koe kai ke loi. O koe kai ke ate holo. I always use this illustration of loe tonga mo unga ke roto. Koe o hina koe ni a hono. Hono ui koe ne mo unga pe tohi mai ki. Pe tāmai rewa ki foi ki man ko ni ko unga ko ha hono uhinga Toki e mai ako pehe ako shape. E ko shape yo ki foi kuka ko ni poka. O ko pehe ako hono uhinga hono ui ko bunga. But you know the reason why the Lord the Koristupo used that? He ko ki mon manu e ko ni o ko pehe te ha holo mui. That's right. No turning back. Ko unga he only knows one thing is to go forward. Amen. Are you with me? Tonga mo unga ki he loto. We don't have a mountain, but we have Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ and his character is all about going forward. There's no such thing as going backward. Ko kukai o ki kehe lere e kukai, lere pehe kukai. But Taonga, he only knows one thing. Forward. Forward ever. Backward never. With Jesus, he can only see one thing in you. It's for you. And therefore, for you is to go forward. You know why? The promised land is ahead. And he said, as long as you fix your eyes on who? On me, you will get there. We can go forward, looking to our roots, we can go forward, but looking to Jesus, we can get there. Amen? Amen. Family, my family, love to you all, and family frasiasi, ofalahi atu moto. God planted that way for today, for us to be here and be blessed with his words and the fellowship of the saints. I'd like to ask my family, Uncle Steve was asking, can you sing for us? Right? But I have another idea, Uncle. Since we are here with my wife and our grandson, I'd like for them to come up to the front. But I'd like to close, while they're coming up, I'd like to close with you. This. Please, family, my family, church family, please pray. Let us all pray that we will hear our Master's calling. Let us keep looking at his saving love, saving face, believing and following all the way. Love him with all our mind, heart, and soul and spirit. And one thing, remember this, don't go it alone. Make sure that the captain is on board. May the Lord bless us all. And we can only make it when the captain is on board. Amen. Sitting at the feet of Jesus, oh, what words I hear him say. Heavy place so near, so praise us. May find me there each day. Sitting at the feet of Jesus, I would look upon that path, for his love has been so gracious. He has won my heart at last. Sitting at the feet of Jesus, where can want to be more blessed?
sorrows, and when weary find sweet rest, sitting at the feet of Jesus, there I love to weep and pray, while I from His fullness gather grace and comfort every day. All I'm offer my bed, hello to our kakai. Oh, kufai he potui, oh, kalia whamai. Sisu ke takapoi, aho kula malie. Ke mau ilo I maua, sleeping at the feet of Jesus, there I love to weep and pray, while I from His fullness gather grace and comfort every day.
Koe ofa e tamai, pia moe. Kalesi whakafonga mai alo ko si sukalaisi. Pia moe whiohi a lau maari ma oni oni. Ke nofo loto ma wai pe e te mau toru kai awana hili. Kai whai pio tai ngata e meni. Malu beda itu.
Service today.
It was like pre-planned.
Yes. It's fantastic.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ những video hấp dẫn.
With those of us who are not that white, you know, we can. Yeah, the shade. The shade.